It took 13 weeks for us to experience a first of the 2024 Our Lads All Rookie teams. I'm going to get to that in a sec. Welcome back, guys. I am David Syvertsen from Our Lads Scouting Services. I have for you the Week 13 All Rookie team. We're going to start off on the offensive side of the ball. At quarterback, we have Drake May from the New England Patriots, who seems to be taking his game to another level every single week, despite a less than inspiring cast around him. At running back, we have Bucky Irving, who led the entire NFL in rushing in Week 13. At wide receiver, we have Ladd McConkey from the LA Chargers, the only receiver who hit the century mark in receiving yards in Week 13. At tight end, we have the leader of all rookies in both catches and yards, Brock Bowers from the Las Vegas Raiders. By the way, he leads all NFL tight ends in receiving this year by over 100 yards. At offensive tackle, we have Olu Fashanu from the New York Jets. He is starting to settle in. He played right tackle. He played guard with the injury to Tyron Smith. He has settled in at left tackle, the spot that we projected him to play at the next level, at a very high level, and that's what he's starting to do. Great game for him against the Seattle Seahawks. And along the interior offensive line, we have Cooper Beebe from the Dallas Cowboys, who absolutely shut down Dexter Lawrence and the Giants defense as Rico Dowdle had a season high in rushing against the Giants on Thanksgiving. Let's spend some time talking about the Rookie of the Week, and that is Bucky Irving from the Tampa Bay Bucks. For the first time this year, we have back-to-back repeat Offensive Rookie of the Week. This is a weekly award that has been spread out among different players all season, which will make the Offensive Rookie of the Year voting interesting. Irving, the top rookie back in the league by far, took it upon himself to make that change. Not only did he lead all first-year backs, but he finished atop the entire NFL with 148 yards on a season-high 24 carries. Tampa Bay was down 3 at halftime at Carolina. Irving at the time had just 32 yards on the ground. He put the team on his back in their comeback effort, gaining 116 yards on just 15 carries with a touchdown in the second half plus overtime. There was not a single back league-wide that hit that mark over an entire game. He added 4 missed tackles forced to his season total, also leading the league with 98 yards after contact. Oh, and by the way, he caught 3 passes for another 33 yards and gained 9 total first downs. Irving has caught 3 or more passes in 6 straight games. That does it for the Week 13 offensive side of the ball for the Our Lads All Rookie team. Let's go take a look at the defensive side of the ball. On that defensive side of the ball, we have Mr. Automatic at the edge defender. That is Jared Verse, who led all rookies with 6 pressures in Week 13. At inside, a defensive tackle, we have De'Vondre Sweat, who led all defensive tackles with 3 pressures in Week 13. But we also know he is becoming an immovable object for offensive lines against the run. That is where he truly shines. The fact that he's giving any pass rush presence this year is just the icing on the cake. At linebacker, we have Tyrese Knight, who recovered a fumble against the Jets in addition to his 5 tackles. At cornerback, we have a newcomer to the team, Tarheeb Steele, who's been knocking on the door in recent weeks. And at safety, we have Cooper DeJean, who had added another 5 tackles, a pass breakup, and really showed a really nice open field physical tackle against Derrick Henry. But let's spend some time talking about the defensive rookie of the week, and that is Tarheeb Steele from the Los Angeles Chargers. To think the Chargers moved on from a defensive head coach, Brandon Staley, last season. Over the 3 seasons he was calling the shots, the Chargers allowed the 4th, 10th, and 5th most points in the league, respectively. Not once were they top 10 in interceptions. Well, all it took was a coaching change and a couple of personnel additions to reverse course completely. The Chargers have allowed the least amount of points, and they rank 4th in the NFL in interceptions. They did not make any huge changes when it comes to personnel, but they did bring in a couple of veterans on discount deals. That was not enough. Something must be in the water in Los Angeles, because just like their crosstown rivals, the defensive rookies are making an enormous impact. Still was the only defender in the NFL to pick off 2 passes in Week 13, both of which came while Los Angeles was trailing, and one of which resulted in a pick 6. He added 3 tackles and had one of the best pure hustle plays of the day when he chased down Ray McLeod down the left sideline after a blown coverage. He probably ran about 50 yards to make that tackle. Still, a 5th rounder who tested out very average athletically has started 7 times and appears to already be one of the most instinctive corners on a top shelf defense. That does it for the Week 13 All-Rookie team. Come back next week. Thanks for watching, guys.